Today I'm drawing some of your ideas.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Raccoon's Den. I'm Bandit, and today I'm joined by Abby, who will be taking on another art challenge.
First, we just wanted to say thank you to everyone who submitted ideas for this video. These were all sent in to us on Twitter, Instagram, and for Affinity.
Twitter.
Why did I do that? Y'all don't understand.
Ready to get started?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So here we go with idea number 1. Alright, so this is from For Affinity by Stripes the Raccoon, and they sent in Kakutar from the Final Fantasy series. And yeah, let's do this one.
It was a good start with simple shapes. It was really fun to do the stripes, especially since like the starting, like the T, the crossbar I used kind of became the skeleton for it. I just thought about drawing like the horse pill from SpongeBob that like Mr. Krabs has to swallow, and then just follow up from there. I eyeballed the arms a little bit and like where they're placed, but I just kind of followed the mouth and went out from there. Legs were pretty fun. Thick cactus.
So here we go with idea number 2. This one is from Twitter by NinjaHound2. This is a former member of the group. They recommended Glaceon from the Pokemon series. So I think I'd do this one.
So this one was a step up, I feel like, from like a 1 to a 3, because like the head still has like simple shapes to it, but when you draw the body, it's still relatively simple. You draw kind of like an exaggerated jelly bean or like sack of flour, I suppose, as the body, but like stretchy. It's kind of like drawing some cross between a fox, a dog, or a cat. I was a bit too precise with this, which is kind of my curse, trying to make it look super clean. With like the ears, the head, the forehead piece, kind of looks like an ice crown to me. As well with the, I don't know if what you'd call it, like the hair that hangs down. Kind of felt like I was running out of time, so I hurried with the rest, get it all in order.
Alright, here we go with idea number 3. This is from Instagram by Fricknub. It is Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1. Yeah, I'll give it a try.
So this one was pretty fun since I had recently tried to draw or attempted to draw some Sonic characters a little bit. Still working on body structure, but this was kind of fun because he's all noodly and watery. It was kind of weird to get down the fingers when I got to them because they almost come to a point but not quite, but I just winged it and did the best that I could. And I had a bit of trouble getting to the hand, like his right hand behind his leg, and I couldn't tell if that was the arm back there or not, so I had to pause for a while and look closer, and they actually hid his entire right arm behind his leg and his torso, so I just copied that. You know, artistic cheating works.
Alright, so here's idea number 4. This is from Twitter by Author Nico. It is Jevil from Deltarune. Yeah, I'll give it a try.
In drawing Jevil, it was kind of hard because it's 8-bit, and I've also not played Undertale, and I've not played Deltarune. I just looked at it and thought kind of a little bit of marks from the Kirby series, or like Joka from Klonoa Door to Phantomile, and used sort of inspiration and just tried to exaggerate on the eye holes for the mask to make it look a bit spookier, kind of like he's not all entirely there. But for the rest, I kind of had to guess on the design. Like there's a lot of dark borders to it that makes it hard to tell, so I had to guess, but otherwise I think it came out okay.
Alright, so here's for idea number 5. This is from Twitter recommended by Nun the Dragon, a Darkling from Kingdom Hearts Union, I believe that's Union Key or Union Cross. Yeah, you know what, I'll do it.
So this was kind of a step up from Jevil, but the hardest part was going with, like I had to redo his right hand. Always the right hand getting me on these drawings. I had to redo it, but also the thorns across the wrists and chest got me a bit. I kind of sped it up on the shoes because I felt like I was losing, taking like 20 minutes to do this thing. Everything turned out pretty okay, even though I forgot the other wing. I'll just say that the head's blocking it, but I like generally how it turned out.
I think this went well.
Same here.
Once again, thanks to everyone who submitted their ideas.
This was a lot of fun.
Also, I've decided to freshen up my art page a little bit. So if you want to see what I have, check my DeviantArt.
And with that, we're going to wrap it up here. But before we go, a question for all of you.
Who are some of your favorite artists in the fandom? Share with us in the comments below.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that like button. And to stay tuned in for more, click subscribe. We'll see you next time on The Raccoon's Den.
Bye.